What's going on, everyone? It's your average consumer, and today I'm finally going to be reviewing the Beats pill. So let's not waste any time, let's get right into it. And alright guys, here we have the Beats pill. This is Beats by Dre's newest addition to their speaker line, and as you can already see, it looks like a pill, hence the name. But before we get into that, let's take a look at the case it comes in. As you can see, the case is shaped to fit the pill perfectly, and this is really nice. It's a hard shell case, but my only gripe with this case is that it fits the pill perfectly, but that leaves no room for anything else. So adding cables or the charger that it comes with, or even an auxiliary cable is not possible. So all you can do is really put the pill inside. A word of caution to those of you who are interested in the white version of the pill: the case will get dirty very easily depending on where you leave it. It will attract a ton of dirt and scuff marks, so you want to be mindful of that. The Beats pill does have some great battery life. It charges very quickly. You can play music for about up to 7 hours with continuous playback, so I'm very impressed by the battery life, and I'm happy that it doesn't take long to charge at all. Now here we can take a closer look at the pill itself, and as I said before, it does indeed look like a pill. The back has a really nice texture. It's a really soft coating, and as you can see, it includes a line out, in, power button, Bluetooth indicator, and a micro USB port, and it also indicates that it has NFC. And it also in the front has volume buttons, the volume up and down controls, as well as the button for Bluetooth. And below that you can find the built-in mic for using with your phone or anything that can utilize it. As we take another look at the back, as I said before, it does have a nice coating and it's really soft to touch. But if you do have the white version, you want to be mindful that it can get dirty very easily. One of the really cool features of the Beats pill is that it's NFC capable, so other NFC capable devices like the Galaxy S3 or the Nexus 7 will be able to wirelessly transmit music or video audio to the pill by simply tapping it against the pill and simply beam the music to it. And it's a really cool feature. It's pretty similar to Bluetooth as it's very easy to pair devices. And I really think it's just a nice bonus that this little speaker does have that extra capability. Now when it comes to actually using the pill, when you power it on, you're greeted by a little sound that is pretty interesting, but it sounds something like this. And of course, when you do power it on, the B in the front does light up red, which is a pretty cool feature. And when you turn it off, you get this sound saying goodbye. And the biggest or smallest thing about the Beats pill is its actual size. And as you can see when I compare it to my phone that has a 4.3-inch screen, but it's really tiny and it's pretty much the same size. And as you can see when I put it in my pocket, it's very easy to get in there, and it really adds no bulk or anything due to its sheer tininess. So that's one of the really cool things about this speaker. And another cool thing, and probably the most important part of this speaker, is of course its sound quality. The speaker can get extremely loud despite its size, and even though this video won't really be able to show you, listen in on a quick track.
You can never stop me, money's always on my mind. I think I know why they steaming up, they see me gleaming up and they mad. I think I know why they heat it, cause I tell them beat it up, cause I'm bad. I said I love the way.
Now we all know you can't judge sound quality from a video, but I couldn't help but give you guys a quick example of how it sounded. And I must say I was really impressed by these speakers. They don't have a ton of bass due to their simple size, but it does offer a good amount of bass and it is very loud. It can be heard in multiple rooms depending on where you have it. So it's really impressive considering how small it is. And the 4 speakers really do a good job at projecting, and putting this in a corner or something like that is really going to be helpful to get that sound to project across a room. And just to give you guys a quick example of how it sounds outdoors, we did a little test and here it is. Alright guys, so now we're going to do the outdoor test for the Beats pill. If you watch the Beatbox portable video, we're going to do a similar test to that, where we're going to play this from 50%, 75%, and then 100%, so we can kind of hear how loud it is outside. And I'm also going to be moving backwards so we can know how loud it is depending on how far you are from the actual Beats pill. And my girlfriend here is going to indicate whether she can hear it clearly or not, just in case we can't really pick it up from the camera. So we're gonna actually be playing a song called
the Cupid Shuffle, and I'll explain what it is so you guys don't think I'm crazy. The Cupid Shuffle is basically a song that's played at a lot of different parties, and it's sometimes played outside, so we want to see if you can dance to the Cupid Shuffle. It's a certain dance. You can dance to the Cupid Shuffle while outside using the Beats pill. Okay?
So we're gonna try this out first at 50%. And you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's see. So you can't really hear this really. So let's crank up to 75%.
Do it.
So this is 75%. Ready for 100?
Yep, let's go at 100.
All of my people can't stay on the floor. They got a brand new dance. You gotta move
All right, so
my
I'm gonna move back
brand
now.
new dance. Don't matter if you're young or you're old. We gon' show you how it goes. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Gotta kick, gotta kick, gotta kick, gotta kick. Gotta walk it by yourself.
I'm not really that very good at it, but you know. I can still hear it. I'm not gonna turn all the way around. From the dirty south. So he got really far and he's coming back now. Good job. I mean, it's not as loud as the Beats Portable, but it's cool.
All right, so I got pretty far back there. Now, how was it?
It was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't as loud and booming as the Beats Portable, but within this little area, you could hear it.
So, all right, so that's not bad at all. Definitely probably not comparable to the Beatbox Portable.
Yeah.
The Beatbox Portable, the sound was piercing when having it at 100% close nearby.
Yeah.
So this one was definitely a bit more tolerable. I didn't turn as many heads here in the park. So it was loud, but not crazy loud.
I mean, I did, but with my crazy dancing, but good.
All right, so that's about it for the sound test, guys. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this outdoor test. Hopefully it gave you a good idea of how far you can be from the Beats pill before it starts getting really low.
Cool.
So as we saw in the outdoor test, it's not quite as impressive as the Beatbox Portable, but it does very well considering its size. You wouldn't expect something as tiny as this to project quite as loudly as it does. As I said before, it can definitely fill up a room. It would be fine for a locker room or a party or anything like that. So I would definitely recommend picking this up. It does offer some great sound quality, not crazy on the bass because of its size, but it still does very well. With a price of $200 and considering all its features like NFC, Bluetooth, and coming with a rechargeable battery that lasts up to 7 hours, this is really a great device, and I would strongly recommend it to anyone who's searching for a very portable speaker that they can take pretty much anywhere. And I would only recommend that you be very careful if you're going to purchase the white version. I personally wish I would have gotten the black one, but I do feel like this is really a great purchase for anyone who is interested, and I highly recommend it. And that's about it for this video, guys. Hopefully this gave you some good insight into the Beats pill, and if you enjoyed it, please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Till then, it's your average consumer. Peace.